Is President Joe Biden incompetent? Have you ever wondered that? Or have you ever wondered, are members of Congress only looking out for themselves? Or what about, have you ever wondered if members of Congress have totally forgotten about all of the promises that they've made to the American people to send out stimulus provisions while they're hurting? Well, if your answer is yes to those questions, this video is for you, because we have not forgotten about the hurting Americans in this country that have been made promises for stimulus provisions and need help. Take a look. We have not forgotten about $2,400 for those on SSI, ssdi, Social Security, stimulus provisions for the low-income individuals. We have not forgotten about child tax credits, which they said just about a month ago that they were going to finish by the end of the year. They seem to have already forgotten about that. And we have not forgotten about fourth federal level stimulus checks of $2,000 to go out to everybody in the nation. And you guys, we have not forgotten, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you stimulus provisions that are available to you right now, December of 2022, that a lot of people don't realize are taking place. But we're going to make sure that you get caught up on everything in this video. And let's cover stimulus checks available to individuals right now. We have not forgotten. Hurting Americans need help. Those on SSI, SSDI, low income, parents across the board, people need help. And also, P-Ebt arrival time is going to just get you up to date to where that stands, and also SNAP benefits as well. And again, do me a favor, smash the like button, and let's go ahead and get right to it. Benefits, stimulus checks, provisions happening right now. Now, first up, we have Chicago Resilient Communities Pilot, latest round of cash payments happening right now. This is in Chicago, literally just came out 8 hours ago. All of these linked in the description below. So if you want to read them for yourself, fact check it, be my guest, all linked down below, the latest for you. Chicago, eligible Chicago residents can apply for a $500 one-time cash payment. If you are a low-income Chicago resident that had trouble accessing the federal relief stimulus checks in 2020, you may be eligible for this program. The current payments are meant to help people with adult dependents. Applications open on October 31st, and the city announced applicants have until December 31st till the end of the year to submit. This is the Chicago Resiliency Fund 2.0, and as you know, I'm keeping track of all of these for you. I spent the past 3 months assembling them, over 100 different programs at www.reliefroadmap.com, and even though some of these programs expire, we're seeing round 2 of funds become available like this. The payments come from the Chicago Resiliency Fund 2.0, announced by Mayor Lori Lightfoot last February. It's part of the Chicago Resilience Communities Pilot, which includes 3 cash assistance programs. The Relief Fund aims to help residents who struggle to access the qualify for the federal relief payments in 2020, and the city will provide up to 25,500 eligible Chicagoans with a one-time $500 check. That is available right now. So that's happening in Chicago. Up next, West Virginia. Drivers weigh in on car tax rebate proposal. Charleston, West Virginia, an amendment that could have eliminated West Virginia's car tax was defeated, but the general idea is still not dead. So this is still taking place. Governor Jim Justice has promised to get a bill introduced in the legislature in January that will lead to all vehicle owners getting a tax rebate for the taxes that they paid this year and going forward. That rebate would come every single year. Now, the State Chamber of Commerce says that on average, the annual car tax is $220 per car. So you would get that every single year. Drivers registering their cars at the DMV say they would welcome the rebate. So that would be great, they're saying, that you could go ahead and get that. That's happening in West Virginia. Now let's cover some more available happening right now. Mississippi. Mississippi lawmakers to propose one-time tax rebate in 2023. This just coming out November 30th. Scrolling down, it says the Mississippi legislature passed the largest tax cut in state history during the most recent session. And in spite of challenging economic times, they've managed a $1.5 billion surplus. At least 2 lawmakers, Governor Delbert Hosemann and Senator Appropriations Chairman Briggs Hobson, think it's time to give some of that money back. I proposed last year, listen to this, and I will propose this year a tax rebate, which is a one-time payment. You're not going to break the budget by doing that. So they're saying send the money to the people. It's not going to be hurting the budget. We know there are enough funds to be able to utilize that, Hobson said. I feel like, especially if we end up in a recession next year in 2023, which we heard from the Federal Reserve, 50-50 chance it's likely going to be happening, the opportunity to get some funds out and get it in people's pockets will help them absorb some of the high costs and products. Hoseman backed Hobson in offering a one-time rebate to Mississippi taxpayers, saying that the state is in the best economic shape that it's been since 1817. We're going to give them some of their money back, Hosman said, and it ought to be given back to them. As for how much would be going back into the pockets of the taxpayers, Hobson said it would depend on income. Anybody that paid an income tax would get some measure of relief, and then there would be a cap on the top end. So this is also being proposed in Mississippi. As you can see, a lot of different stimulus check programs popping up right now as we're entering into December and entering into the new year. Up next, stimulus update, deadline. So be very aware of this in the state of Idaho. To claim a tax rebate worth $600, you have just 29 days. This actually just came out today. It says Idaho residents only have 29 days left to apply for a tax rebate featuring up to $300 for individual filers, $600 for joint filers. To qualify for this rebate, state residents must have been full-year residents in both 2020 and 2021 and filed their individual income taxes for both years by December 31st. Now, the amount that filers receive will vary due to filers' financial status. The rebate is intended to give residents some financial relief amid inflation. And as you know, 40-year high of inflation. Right now, the Federal Reserve is cranking up interest rates to combat them. We're hearing this is going to be out for an extended period of time that we're going to be dealing with this hurt, likely entering a recession. They're saying the number one cause to send out federal stimulus checks. But at this time, as I mentioned, if you're wondering if President and Congress is incompetent or they've forgotten about us, well, here are provisions going out right now in the meantime. Illinois income and property rebate checks will take several months to be issued, the state says. So just also wanted to let you know, in Illinois, that rebate, they're saying it's going to be delayed by several months. If you're still waiting to receive your income property tax rebate check from the state of Illinois, well, you're not alone. Now, these started rolling out back in September, but they're saying it could take several months. So just wanted to make sure that you guys know, and you know you're not alone if you're waiting on those rebates. Now, in California, as you know, they've had the Golden State Stimulus Check 1, 2, and now the middle class tax rebate. Well, California's inflation relief debit cards are supposed to have chip tech. So why don't they? And also, just wanted to share with you what these look like so that way you don't throw them away, because we're hearing that people think that they're scam cards and they're tossing them in the trash. So if you are waiting for a debit card in the state of California for your stimulus payment, it's going to look like this. Be sure not to throw it away. This is not a scam. This is the actual card that you should be getting. So there are some stimulus provisions happening right now. Now let's also cover for you P-Ebt and SNAP food benefits, the arrival times of those in various states. And here's an update for you. As you know, the president has announced a state of emergency due to the pandemic. This has been declared to go out till January of 2023, which means benefits will at least last until February of 2023, as many states carry over 1 month. These are the approved states, and we're going to be reading the arrival time here in just a second. Alabama, California, Colorado, Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin, December of 2022. Now, let me share with you the actual arrival times for the $391 P-Ebt payments and the SNAP benefits as well. So here I've got the list for you, and you can see on the list states expected to send P-Ebt payments in the month of December. First up is Arizona. They're going to be continuing to send out for K through 12 through the month of December. Cards entered the mail November 21st and through December 30th. So these are on the way in Arizona. California, December, K through 12. If you receive P-Ebt 3.0 cards in November of 2022, it will be reloaded in the month of December. But if you did not receive P-Ebt 3.0 cards but are now eligible, your card will be sent in the mail in December of 2022 in California. Texas, end of November, K through 12 started this week. Kids under the age of 6, you can expect it December 12th. Colorado, mid-December. Kansas, December 12th through the 21st, no application is going to be needed. It should be automatically added to your existing Kansas benefits card. If you do not receive benefits by December 21st, you may apply online through the DCF's website during January 1st through the 31st. Georgia, December, no specific date. Missouri, end of December. Nebraska, December, no specific date. Oregon in January. Now, SNAP emergency allotment for December, January payout dates. California, January 7th, January 13th, Hawaii, January 10th, Kansas, January 2022 through the 31st, and Vermont, January 12th. And again, that is for SNAP emergency allotments for the month of December. Now, SNAP emergency allotments for December that have been approved going out this month. Alabama, December 29th through the 30th. Colorado, December 7th through the 12th. Delaware, December 22nd. Illinois, December 21st through the 29th. Louisiana, December 3rd, 10th, 17th, 22nd, or 29th. May, December 9th. Maine, December 9th, Maryland, December 4th through the 23rd, New Hampshire, December 1st, 16th, January 20th, New Jersey, December 1st through the 5th, New Mexico, December 1st through the 31st, Ohio, December 21st through the 22nd, Oklahoma, December 10th through the 15th, Oregon, round 1, December 12th, round 2, December 29th, round 3, January 3rd, Pennsylvania, December 16th through the 30th, Rhode Island, December 3rd, South Carolina, December 1st through the 19th, Texas, December 5th through the 12th, Utah, December 31st, Vermont, January 12th, Virginia, December 16th, West Virginia, December 7th, and Wisconsin, December 17th. And again, those are SNAP payout dates in the month of December that have been approved and are going to be going out. Now, also, SNAP emergency allotments for November with payout dates this upcoming month in December. Alabama, November 30th through December 1st. California, December 17th. Hawaii, December 12th. Kansas, December 21st through the 30th. Massachusetts, December 2nd. Minnesota, December 6th through the 29th. Nevada, no payout date information at this time. And Vermont, December 14th. And if I have not named off your state, either we are awaiting an update, so don't worry, or they're going to be on this list of states that have fully canceled the SNAP emergency benefit allotments going out. And that includes ended 2021, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and Arkansas. Ended March of 2022, Iowa, April of 2022, Arizona and Kentucky, May of 2022, Indiana and Georgia, and ended August of 2022, Alaska. So there you have it, you guys. Stimulus checks going out right now, keeping you guys up to date. I know there's a lot of people that need help, don't realize some of the benefits available. Covered it in this video. Also, SNAP and P-Ebt benefits that are available to you. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this was a blessing to you, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great weekend, and I'll keep you up to date. And also check out my other videos if you're interested in stimulus checks, Social Securities, child tax credit benefits, all of those available. Check out my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.